Only 2 divisions in there. Can we grab it? I don't like doing these sort of one-for-one sort of situations, but if it just smooths out the front line, I usually approve it. Yes, we got this. Excellent. So we've got 7 divisions. 8 divisions trapped in there. That's even better. I'm just going to delete that front line there, because these troops can go and spend their time more profitably elsewhere, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Maybe I should just order them all in there. And once in there, they can shift wherever they want to be. Okay, so I need to have a strategy here. And generally the strategy should be to cut the enemy off. Did we not get in there? Well, it's not important, because the better plan is to come off and cut them off around here anyway. Knock them out there. So we want to use the tanks like a big armoured spearhead. Those light tanks are in now. I think cutting across here. Can we cut the USA in half? Any good geography? The lakes are very handy. That's a big push from where I am to the lakes. Rocky Mountains in the way. Got more reinforcements. We've got the cavalry turned up as well. We're going to have to consider our options here. We shall just wait. Are the Marines in position? Okay, so we've got modern tanks. Now, this is something I should probably research properly and actually build some of, even if I never really get to deploy them. Is there anything left? Better Marines, I suppose. Special forces, stuff worth having. Let's actually set some factories off on this then. So we're going to have the... I don't know why it does that. It sometimes balls is up. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't show. Let's modify this as well. So get the reliability up, get the engine up, get the main gun up a bit. Engine, reliability, 96%, 450. Save. Don't worry about the armour. I don't think there's anything that's going to take me out on this battlefield. There we go. 15 factories, 20 factories. What are we short of if I do that? Steel. I think we can probably afford to trade for steel. Who actually owes us some? We're getting everything from Manchukuo. Can we put some more up? And the German Reich. Maybe get some from Germany. Send it. There we go. We're sorted for steel. Yeah, there's these bloody British islands as well. Look at them. They've got stacks of planes. Being a nuisance. And I'm letting them build up. Oh, the Marines though, are they in position? How far are they? Not far, okay. That's a sideshow really. I need to figure out where I'm going with this. So I need a good strategy. Fighting through the mountains is not a good strategy. Knocking that bit out might be though. Let's leave one of them. Pile in there. It just smooths the line out. Somewhat unnecessarily, I think, actually, with hindsight. We're going to go pushing on. Is that a hard fight up there? It's going over a river. Don't do it. We got those knocked out pretty quick, though, so that's good. So, let's ignore that. Unless we can get to... I'm looking for a city or something, a good supply point. This is better terrain to attack through. But I want somewhere where I can cut them up. So basically, well, we've got 2 aggressive armies now. So I can do a 2-pronged attack, which is the way to go. So, where am I going to go? I'm tempted. I'm tempted to try and swing down here and get an army on the border with Mexico just to keep Mexico out of it. But let's get these armies in position. This is the Red Army, which is going to go through, I think. Oh, it's not good terrain. It won't matter too much if we massively outnumber them. Okay, let's make a push to go. It's only 2 or 3 states over there. Let's bring these guys down here. In fact, let's do that the sensible way and railroad them in so they're not knackered when they get there. And these ones, these new recruits. So I'm going to go. Don't mind me. Mr. Gareth, thank you for the follow. These fellas, where are they? Hey, that's John. You saw me playing Hearts of Iron again and got happy. You're doing well. Yeah, we've got a good foothold on American soil, and now we're just looking for the positions to really go through and knock them out and finish them off. So let's get... I'm trying to coordinate 2 armoured columns here. I'm trying not to do it by attacking heavily in mountains. Yeah, let's get the other one to here. You know what? That's silly, because we'll do it the other way around. Seeing as now they're up there. Yeah, let's try and get this bit done. Okay, we can get behind... I think we can do this. So let's send the big stuff down here. And this army, send it to there. And then I'm going to reposition, so I'm going to attack from several provinces at once. That's the plan. You can't take over China as Japan, and I'm invading the US. The trick with China is to get that war started really early, as fast as you can. Because me and a friend played co-op. I was Germany, he was Japan. And he delayed attacking China for quite a while whilst he built other things up. And that gave China a chance to get a bit more organised. And their manpower and the debuffs that they would otherwise have, totally different. So yeah, he really struggled. So get in there early. And I've had conflicting advice over China. Some people say to knock out just mainland China itself and all the not the puppets, the allies, the provinces surrender. Whereas I decided to knock out the little provinces because they were smaller and easier. And Gangxi cliques got stacks of resources, so grabbed that early, and that helped. And eventually it just crumbled. But yeah, it took a while. And then we managed to keep out of the main war with the US for quite a while. We took advantage of Germany attacking Russia and jumped in and got half of Russia. We took the Middle East to get the oil supplies, all the neutral countries. That was fine. And that also allowed us to attack India from 3 sides when we finally went to war with Britain. And that went fast, and this all collapsed. So we had full control of everything. Did I set a little naval command over there? Never actually set it off. Okay, I think they were supposed to go and invade those islands, but I've clearly not done it. But that's what we brought the Marines here for. We're getting tired of British aircraft causing trouble over here. So we're going to go and invade them. Is that part of that? Really? Oh, I did not know. That's curious. Set that off at the first opportunity. Nah, well, have a look at the world map. Yeah, we like to discuss that now and again. Am I going to kill Germany? I don't think so, because I'm not going for a world domination necessarily. If they declared war on me for some reason, maybe, probably yes. But I want to see the end of World War II out. We should see with this and this being in Japanese hands now. But Britain stands alone and is still there. So we're going to have to deal with the British as well. Should be fun. Smash the British. The British are doing a great job. I don't know why Germany hasn't invaded. German AI doesn't seem to be that great at tackling Britain. It seems to struggle a bit. Okay, I've got far too many troops up here. Some medium tanks, they are eating up a lot of supplies. Let's get some light tanks up there. And some more light tanks down here. I'm going to go from 3 provinces attacking into here. The idea is to try and move pretty quick, but it probably won't work. Right, I'm going to try and do this now. Let's just go. No, that's giving me a massive penalty. Stop. In fact, split those medium tanks up. I'm in the wrong terrain for this trick. I know I am. But we're going to try and do an envelopment. We're just going to try and grab this bit and surround the stuff inside. It's the quickest way to get rid of things. A subject may soon raise its autonomy. Manchukuo. Imperial Associate. I don't really... Well, would that be a problem if they went to that? Okay, so hang on. How can I... That could be an issue. Let me just have a look, because I've got a lot of troops from them. Okay, there's maybe stuff I can do. So start a Lend-Lease. Just send them. Oh, any old shit. It doesn't matter. And I think just if I do like 100, I need to get that up as high as possible. Like 600 a month. Send that. What else can I do? I don't know if I can beat them down. That's what I want to do. Anything in this? I've not looked at this in ages. War bonds. Approved conditions. Press censorship. Expand. Yeah, we'll have some more tungsten, thank you. Paramilitary. Does this do it, by the way? Paramilitary training. It doesn't, does it? No, there's not much I can see to do with that. Oh, well. I don't think it'd be an issue. I've got 2 big armies I know from them. But I don't think they're going for full independence, so... See if that helps. You've never seen the AI go for UK? I have. When me and my friend played as the UK, we were busy trying to liberate Norway. Germany hadn't tried to invade by 44, so we thought they're not going to. Whilst we were watching Norway, my mate, who was controlling the British Navy, we played as 2 players as Britain. He moved his navy out to help with the invasion of Norway and forgot that that was stopping, well, giving superiority of the seas around Britain. And the Germans invaded. And we didn't notice till I scrolled out and saw that half of Britain had turned black under the Nazi flag. So, yeah. You just don't know what to do with a setup leading to war with China. You can take over Manchukuo through focuses. I haven't gone down that tree. So, not an option for me, unfortunately. Yeah, the war with China. Oh, this should go a bit better. Let's get these people in here. Oh, I've got some troops here as well. Go on then. We've got a really wide front attacking in there. Yeah, there's a focus tree you want to go to for the Marco Polo Bridge incident. You want to go and trigger that as fast as possible. Go to war. And then all your political points. Save up a few before you trigger the war. Every month or 3 months, there's a political option which reduces the penalty your side, as Japan gets from the Marco Polo incident. But it's the quickest way to get to war. You can fairly quickly get rid of the penalty. And then you're laughing after that. I say you're laughing. It goes better. So we're in February. I'm going to try again with the medium tanks going in from 2 locations. I just don't think we can get through the mountains. That's the trouble. And my guys are quite weak. That's not helping, is it? It's not. Oh, it might work. It might. Let's see if we can just brute force that one. It's probably unlikely, but we've got the light tanks in. We need to spread these out because supplies. Keep going, actually. Get to that lake at least. No, that's not good. Supplies are a massive issue, and we have got maximum... I've just got too many troops in the area, which is half the problem. One thing I've never done is actually build transport aircraft, which could possibly help with that. But it's a bit late to be worrying about things like that. This is going better, however. It's going considerably better. The light tanks following behind. I'll leave the mediums because they're not going to achieve anything. I will send the trucks through, though. If we're going to get in here. Yeah, I changed the unit templates. I'll show you what I'm using. Just for good old Japanese infantry. Sorry, I was just looking at what I've got up there going on. To start with, at the early war, mine end up looking like this. Forget this stuff to start with. Engineers, really good. Actually, I think they start engineers, reconnaissance, and artillery like that. And I just make them 20 width. That's my choice. Some people do 40, but I do 20 because I just find it's generally more efficient. So that's what I make them look like. The armoured stuff is not very good. I use cavalry as a mobile force early on because it's your industry suffers as Japan, I find. So yeah, it's mostly infantry though. That's what I definitely build with. That helps. Later on you get all sorts of other options. You think it's easy to supply with 20? I also find that most of the battles, it's the cohesion. The cohesion that's important. And a 40 width has about the same cohesion as a 20 width, I think, because it's all averaged out. And when the cohesion's down, they retreat. Well, with 20 width divisions, you've got twice as many. So if one retreats out, the other one's still there, you know, at full cohesion, effectively. So it's cohesion cycling that I think is more of a, more of an issue. And that's why I prefer 20s. Generally. I build 40s with big armoured divisions, like I've done with the mediums. You see the supply issues that we're running into. What can I do? I don't feel like I can attack very well. It's bad weather as well. We are pushing these quite nicely though, so keep the light tanks coming forward. If we have to, we'll go all the way around with the light tanks, because that'll work quite nicely. And we do have trucks as well. But sometimes trying to get through mountains is just such a slow, horrible process. Once we get through the Rockies, once we get to here, it's a different game. Your armor is just away then. Because we're trying to go through the Rockies in February. Which is not going to work. Actually, we should get to Salt Lake City, because that should be... Well, it's not worth much. But it should be a supply center. Has it got good infrastructure? Well, it's a goal. We'll see if we can get there. We'll see. The Americans now seem pushed for men. I just have too many in a short area, but the supplies have improved massively. So let's try this trick again. Yeah, well, it's looking better than it did before. So breaking the weather has maybe helped there. We're in. They're attacking. Our guys are retreating. It's because light tanks aren't designed for... defending with. I need that other army. Is it this one? Or is it this one? Which is the one? It's neither of those, actually. It's... God, is it that one? Okay. I need you to... Let's just pause this while there's a chance I'm going to draw this wrong. So I have to be very careful with this. I need to disengage that. Got it. Okay, I have messed up so many frontline orders from doing that. Trying to just redraw things. You've never invaded the USA? I've done it once as Germany. No, hang on. I feel like I've come from this side and done it. Can't have done. I know I've done it as Germany and come from the other side. I feel like I fought down here, though. Was it because my mate as Japan invaded on this side? But we had... Oh, I'll tell you how it happened. It's because we'd invaded Canada before. We got to invade Canada before the United States had joined the war. So therefore, we had a full border along here. That's how it happened. So they defended this really well when we went to war with the US. But this was a much easier prospect on the other side. I remember doing that. It was fun. It's nice having lots of manpower. I have an insane amount because I've taken India and places. I've got stacks of factories. It's just, at this point, unless I went to war with Germany or Italy, it feels like Japan would be unstoppable, which is fun. But oh, is that empty? Can we just batter it? Can we go into there, please? Please let me take that. We've got more light tanks coming. Bring them up. Bring them up. Did we get in there? No, did we? Hell, but we don't have as many to face this time, so keep them coming. I wonder if... Oh, that looks better. I wonder if the infantry would have more success trying to fight through there, because tanks in mountains, not the wisest move. Just want to see while that's going on. Did my Marines get in here? Yes, we did. We did. My Marines did the job. And I shall send something to garrison it, so no more pesky British planes pestering us. Do we have anything nearby to garrison that? We must have something. Stripped all my units down to 1 strength, haven't I? Hang on, there's got to be something. Oh, we've got some spare here, right. I don't feel like we're in any risk. You guys go over there. And the Marines, I'll wait till the others gather up, actually. We'll set another invasion off in place. I know it's kind of a minor thing there, but enemy aircraft were annoying me. You got 2 million manpower with Belgium. That's good going. Did you use like puppet states from Africa to get that? Because I once played as Netherlands to get the achievement where you go to war with Germany and you survive until 44. And I did it. It was boring as hell because I just built forts and sat behind them. But I used their puppets, the East Indies, to give me like 1.5 million manpower or something. So, I mean, that made it a lot easier. Considerably easier. We're retreating out of here, Fred, and we don't want to be. But push up, come on. I want Salt Lake City. I'm nearly through the Rockies, actually. Did we get in there? We did, but not... Oh, yes, everything has gone in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push. This is where we push before they can realise we are on our way out. We've got... we need bicycle troops in there. Oh, I should have brought this stuff up as well. Right, the breakout is happening. Go for it, fellas. I'm not interested in fighting these. I just want to charge across and grab as much territory as I possibly can. It's slowing down, unfortunately, and the enemy are getting troops there. But once we get through there and scoop that lot up, we've got really nice options to either pile north or plough south. Whichever way we want to go. Took France, UK, managed to get a lot of Russia. What, with Belgium? That was good going. That's a strange looking game, but that's the sort of game I like. Because when you pick a nation that doesn't normally do all that well, and you find a challenging objective, I think that sort of stuff's really good fun. Naval stuff's looking better. We've still got old hulls. I don't. Tell you what, let's research that for the hell of it. Asked to join faction from the Tibetan Empire. Yes, bring them in. I remember I started in the Himalayan Empire. I think I remember trying to. I set little boost fascist things off there. I'd forgotten about that, so our factions just become a bit more important. Okay, they managed to get some soldiers in front of me. We've got an option here to... Well, I want Salt Lake City, so... Let's go that way. We'll take 3 divisions of lights. See if we can bash through there. I'm having Salt Lake City one way or another. There's great wealth to be had there. I think it's the best way to learn the game, actually, in multiplayer. That's John. Yeah, that's how we learned. I'm still learning now, but when you start off, playing multiplayer, play co-op, even if 2 of you are at the same country, it's really good fun like that. You can make mistakes together, figure stuff out. It's nearly a midnight stream. It's not quite midnight here, Indigo. We've got an hour to go. We're nearly through, actually. Shall I go piling up behind, or should I just do... I'll go for the quick capture. We'll leave 1 tank division and go in there. However, no, we don't want our allies really getting into war. We want it all for ourselves. Right, I'm going to need to go and change that. I'll probably never build those, so let's build the better Marines. Let's quickly alter that one. Oh god, it's why is it doing that? Slight bug. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead? Okay. You are staying up late then. Right, our medium tanks, they've got some purchase going now. They're going. We could slam out here and slam across to Mexico. We've got more units coming up behind. Suddenly the line breaks. Fighting through the mountains is over. Or is it? Where's he off? We got in there? We did, sort of. Just. Hang on. We need some trucks in there. We're going to Salt Lake City. And it's going to be fun. Where am I from? I'm from the northeast of England. North Yorkshire. The best part of Yorkshire. Have I not captured any other airports? I'm looking for a weak spot anywhere else. This will be nice just to gather up these divisions. We're going in there now. Salt Lake has got to go. 4 divisions. Can we get attacked from there too or not? Not directly. We can go up the top. Okay. That's not what I wanted. And stop, because that's going to fail. We'll just bring the mediums up instead. Oh, we've got the cut-off. This lot is all about to fail. But Salt Lake, I think, is a capital, state capital here. So we need that if we want to build anything. So as we're coming from 2 sides, we get our medium tanks in. The vehicles are going up. We didn't retreat. No, we didn't retreat. That's good. That is good. I think they attacked. Did they attack? Can't see now for flipping things in the way. Oh, hang on. I've done that the wrong way around. Let's get the mediums going in first. And then bring these in as that. Let's just stop that. That's going to be a nasty one. Do some fresh troops coming in, actually. Get that going like that. 4 from there. Can we break this yet? That looks like a bad thing. What about if I send infantry in? No, that's no better. But I can. Can I do that? Is that better? No, it is not. Okay. Hey, Will. Still there, see? That was a very good... Oh, no. Stop, guys. Stop, guys. That was a very good rendition of Paradise City there. That's John. That's very good. Salt Lake City. I'm not going to try and sing it. Just save you guys the pain of listening to me sing. Did the other tanks arrive? Not yet. I think I should constantly hammer that until it eventually falls, like it's about to now. Get in there. That's going to be a good little achievement. Yeah. I feel bad. I do feel bad playing as Japan trying to conquer America. I mean, I'm playing as the bad guys. This is going in. So we just quickly wipe all that out. They've built forts across here. What level forts? 3. Is that like a knee-jerk reaction to... Oh, hang on. Can I get in there, please? Because we've got aircraft in there. Or airports, I should say. I'm not too worried about those special forces training bonuses, because I'm not using much in the way of special forces. I'm not going to get paratroopers into the game. That's for certain. My infantry will very nicely be able to mop all that up. Why are we sitting on pause? Come on. This is the exciting bit. We've got someone going there. And of course, each division that has to surrender is one less that can't go into the line anymore. So eventually the line becomes really weak, and then they just can't stop you. And that's when you do the general advance and go over them. But yes, I want that. I want that. What was that? Producing. Subject Manchukuo. Okay, well, let them. Let them. They'll be fine. We're going in here, right? Please tell me we're going in here, folks. There's a lot of fighting going on. I think they're reinforcing Salt Lake quite heavily. I just want it for the for the city. I'm sure that's the state capital place that we need to get. Hang on, hang on. I'm not paying attention. We need to get all this. All of it needs to go right now. 4 divisions of light tanks. Those light tanks are really badly hit, actually. I don't know whether that's through attrition or... total attrition plus 89%. That's terrible. Okay. We are making light tanks, so we should be able to reinforce that. Your first democratic game was as Canada. Surprisingly fun. Do you have enough manpower as Canada? Tried to stay loyal to the UK. Fighting D-Day was really cool. I'd love to play as one of the UK's puppets, as Australia or Canada. Or even as the Raj as well. But well, I don't know. Because obviously you can't go off doing your own thing. The Raj will have loads of manpower. But how tying is it playing as one of those nations as a puppet? How was Canada then? Manpower was bad. Excellent. Overruns everywhere. Okay, and an airfield with pause. 2,000 planes. I'm having this before my allies put loads of garbage in here. So, close air support too. We may as well take. And we'll take another one of those. I should have just put 1,000 and then split it. Would have been easier, wouldn't it? I've got carrier fighters. I've got some zeros. Do I want tactical bombers? Oh, let's put 500 tactical bombers in because the range on them is really good. And it will help in this area. What have I put? I've put ground support. I could put zeros in. Oh, come on. I've got loads of them. They're not doing anything else. Let's put 500 zeros in. And do I have heavy fighters still? I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Right then, let's get these. Limited range, but that's absolutely fine. Air superiority, off you go. We're still fighting in this area. We're going to be fighting in this area too soon. They have a much better range, look. We can modify that as needed. Why am I clicking on that one? Clicking there. Okay, let's put that... I think we're actually probably going to be fighting here next. And ground support. We've got a lot of troops doing ground support. We'll shift these around as needed. I'm sure we can probably do this now, in fact. There's a lot of attacking going on. Yeah, we don't need any of these. So let's shift those over. Don't think we need quite that many. We'll shift them over like that. 400. We should have some still. Anyway, that should make a difference to the... We've suddenly got a lot of aircraft in the skies over there. Do allies coordinate D-Day with the event? No. Well, not that I've seen. But they do sometimes try to invade Normandy, I've seen. You triggered D-Day? Oh, cool. You became independent via focuses and you puppeted East Germany. I'm going to have to try a game as Canada or Australia. I think it'd be really, really interesting to try out. Okay, so we've got a right good old mess here. But that worked. We got the pocket that we wanted. In fact, we're going to pause that there so we can just have a look. We got the aircraft, the airfield, got the aircraft in and straight into action. So, our next play as Japan, it's going to be a longer fight to take these two, clearly, especially if we're trying to do them both at once. We've got more troops coming in. We've got loads of troops coming in fact, eating valuable supplies. Let's set off building infrastructure, actually, because the Americans have very kindly prepared all the roads and railways for us with maximum infrastructure. That's very nice of them. I do like it when they do that. What we could do with is ports, naval bases. Let's make sure... Oh, they're building there, so everything's coming in. I don't need that one. There's not really much more I need to do there. In fact, I mean, I've got... What can I do? What can I possibly do? Let's build anti-aircraft guns on the front line, because why not? I've got civilian factories that can't do anything else. I've got everything I could possibly want. I can build more civilian factories, actually. That is something I can do. Whether I should do it is another question, but it is something I can do. Go on, let's have loads of civilian factories in China. I don't need military factories. So I haven't got the resources to fill them. There, that should keep things busy for a while. As Canada, you want to get a zombie focus, funny enough. Gives you a bit more manpower. What the hell is zombie focus? How is the naval? It should be fine. We sunk some massive American fleets in the Pacific. All through air power. Although we did have one big fleet engagement over here. I haven't actually checked. Actually, my ships need... I need to reassign my ships. I've got them here. We've got some... Is that the training one? Okay, they're heavy cruisers. They can be assigned to that, which is like a reserve big heavy fleet. I've got these mine-laying subs, which are laying mines down this coast at the moment. Yeah, go on then. We'll add them into there. Got a load of destroyers, which we can add to the escorts. The escorts, I am losing ships to enemy aircraft and other things. And what are these? Strike subs? These look like strike subs. These are our better strike subs. So I don't think they've got as much to attack anymore, because I've nailed most of the navy. Is that actually all green? Yeah, it's pretty much all green. So yeah, we don't have to worry about the American Navy. Well, I'm heading off now anyway. That's John. Thanks. This is my weekend game, is Hearts of Iron. So I'll be continuing this next weekend. Normally I would have streamed tomorrow as well, but I'm away tomorrow. So I will be playing this probably next Saturday and maybe Sunday. We'll probably finish it on one of the days. We'll see how we go. This has been a lot of fun though. And then midweek, I'll be streaming on Tuesday is my next planned stream. Possibly Horizon Zero Dawn. I do intend to start that within the next week or two. If not something else. We're looking for a new game to stream. It's probably Horizon Zero Dawn, but we'll see. We'll see what the numbers are looking like on Twitch for that. All right, so I'm glad everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. I've really enjoyed this. It's taken on a different turn. New challenges. Looking good though. So have a great weekend, folks, and I will hopefully see you on Tuesday night. And if not, then well, just stay safe and have fun. Good night, all.